Okay. Hi, everyone. So, what do I want to do here? Looks like I'm streaming. Looks like it's doing its thing. All right. So, all right. Nice, 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 nice. Um. All right. There we go. All right. So let's get into it. Um. Wanted to, like I said, wanted to get into some of the news stories before I dive too deeply into anything else that I was particularly concerned about. Um, so first and foremost, I hope y'all know that I did a quick like a quick story about it on my TikTok account, which who knows how long I'm gonna be holding on to that, but we'll see. We'll see. Um, but basically, the story is that OpenAI, the main sort of the trailblazers, if you want to kind of give it a uh, triumphant sounding name, but they're kind of just a bunch of losers who wanted to take the idea of uh, basic basically any sort of entry level work away from random people around the country by automating it. Um, okay, that's a little harsh, but essentially, OpenAI went and was the first of many companies to really start the AI boom. The AI boom not booming as much these days, partially because we have a number of places in that have, including MIT. The They had a paper that came out that said, yeah, the people who have been using AI as a particular cost-saving measure, not really doing all that much. Honestly, it's not helping in that particular field in any particular way. And that's that's not good. That's not good for OpenAI. Their product ChatGPT is not good for Microsoft. But I'll be real, it might be good for us. It's like, wait, why would it be good for us, you might ask? Well, here's the thing. A good portion of the RAM that we see kind of floating around out there, the stuff that's making everything harder to buy, um, it it's likely gonna take a little bit of a dip, right? We're not gonna see it sticking up there forever, especially if OpenAI is running out of money. Yeah, I probably should have said that part first. Yeah, they're not doing so hot because they're running out of money. They have been burning so much money trying to keep the data centers open that it has gotten to the point that if they can't find a massive influx of money in the next year, by 2027, they are, I guess, in the common modern parlance, you'd say they're cooked. Yeah, they have basically made it as clear as possible that they're not doing so hot partially because they haven't found a way to monetize this particular kind of product, or at least not in the way that people can't just try and do it themselves if they have enough talent or enough patience to just kind of do it on their own. And if that's the case, ooh, yeah, you're gonna have a little bit of a you're just gonna have some issues. You're gonna have an issue with the particulars of how to maintain that hold on power you've got as the innovators uh of AI. You don't have the ability to really cordon off everybody from that particular lane because, well, if anybody can do that to their own computer, make like run these AI algorithms locally, there's not really much you can do to stop them from abandoning you altogether. Everybody making their own customized AI and saying, yeah, you know what? I saw what they were trying to do over there. It wasn't what I wanted to do, so I went and did something completely different. That's the last thing that they want. That's the last thing that any of these companies want. They want control. They want control over you. They want control over your data. They want control over the way that your data is distributed. Every last aspect of your ability to kind of control, rein in the data that you are putting out onto the internet every day, knowingly or not knowingly. Um, yeah, they are trying to hold that for themselves, and if they can't, they want to make it as difficult for everybody else to do so, which means making it more difficult for you as a consumer of whatever they might be making. So yeah, that is that I think is the biggest story of this week. Um, so yeah, we'll probably get into another story in a bit, but I want to get into this game here. Um, we have a game. I don't know if y'all heard me saying that originally. Grandma Sin on TikTok, Sin CYN on TikTok, uh, sent this game over to me saying, "Hey, this one looks very interesting." I looked at it. I said, "Okay, that's trippy. I have to play that." And now I have the demo loaded up, ready to go. So let's see what this game's about and see if we can see what Grandma Sen has been talking about. If any of y'all have a game that you want me to play, if you have a indie game that you want me to try out just for like whatever exposure, just if you want to just see it in motion, let me know. Like, of course, just don't send me like viruses so my computer dies. But like, if you're like, hey, I need somebody to play test this and stream this so people know I'm making a game. I'm like, hey, that's what I'm here for, bud. Uh-oh. Sound? Hey, why aren't you making any sound? There we go. Yellow taxi goes through. All right, this is the demo for that game. And I am Like the front end to this looks pretty, pretty nice. Oh, got a wind up car loading screen. What are we subjecting ourselves to here? Ah. Oh, hey! Mario, how's it going? It's almost ready. Soon it will be complete. The world needs it. What does the world need? Oh, what? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. What am I playing? Oh, I have so many questions. Alright. Yep. Let's... Okay, so it looks like Super Mario. And then they said, hey, but what if you controlled a cab instead of an actual, like, character? Alright. Okay. Okay. What's happening? Hello, my creature. I'm glad you're finally awake. The oil company, Tosla, is corrupting all the oil with some weird green gears. But I built a teleporter that takes you to the other side of the island. It runs on energy emitted by the gears. You will need to find more gears, so... Hold on. What? You will need to find more gears so that I can teleport you to Tosla's headquarters. Okay. Here's one. There should be 2 more around the lab, enough to open the first portal. Oh, there we go. It's so frantic. 2 more. Oh, there's one. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a little more difficult. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Ah, see, I shouldn't have said that. Hi. Oh. Oh, I don't... Mariotron. We are the superb Mariotron. We share a hive mind of our own. Whenever you meet me inside a level, I can take you back to the closest checkpoint. Cool. Very weird. Oh. Cool. New level unlocked. Whatever, great job. What was I saying? Ah, yes. We're at the beginning of an alien invasion. as Tulsa CEO is called Alien Mosk. Nothing weird about that name. I appreciate it. You're the only car who can stop them, as you are powered by a spring. This is why the corrupted oil doesn't affect you. You can collect gears without worry. Now! Go! Enter the portal and begin your journey. Okay. Ah! Why is it so fast? It's not even like it's reacting to the pull of the trigger. It's just like go, and that's all it knows what to do. Jeez. Ah, jeez, man. Okay. All right. So while I'm at it, did y'all hear about the Kingsman situation? I'm sure you did. I think it's basically been everywhere on my timeline on TikTok. Young man by the name of Kingsman, that's his username at least. I want to go play a Marvel Rivals thing, and yeah, he was invited by a streamer named Cece, I believe, and she was basically told, "Hey, you should invite this guy to this tournament because he's really good at the game." And it's like, okay, I play Marvel Rivals casually, so I wouldn't know how good he is at the game. Oh, we have another Mario Flip-O-Will? It's a mechanism I've invented. It goes with your willpower, allowing you to dash forward. You no need to install anything. You already have it. I forgot to tell you. Just smash some buttons and take it for a spin. Flip-O-Will. Okay. Cool. I'm a sentient vehicle who can smash through stuff. That's really the whole... That's really all I've got going here. I mean... It certainly reminds me of Super Mario 64, and I'm sure that was kind of the general idea. There we go. So, yeah, the game. Oh, that's unfortunate. But, no lives. I'm functionally immortal. Don't worry about it. But yeah, the situation for this young gentleman is such that he is basically under this team that said, "Hey, I want to make this Marvel Rivals team work so we can win this $40,000." And this the tournament is being held by a fellow streamer by the name of Bassem, and my guy is doing his best. I don't know how many other tournaments he's done, but it sounds like he might not have had the sort of experience that might have been enough to deal with the potential of toxic players. Yeah, that's as of right now, that's as best as I can estimate as to why any of this is happening. Like, a lot of this kind of falls at the feet of the tournament organizer. But we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so tournament organizer goes and says, "Hey, I need you to basically go ahead and play. You'll be choosing from a bunch of these streamers to make sure you have the right team to get through this tournament, and you know, we'll see how far you get." So all these other streamers kind of show up, and our main character, our main character, um, oh jeez, Beboop, did you know you can actually accelerate and brake while in midair? If you fell here, try holding the gas button while doing a flip-a-will. Okay. I don't know how to describe the flipping controls of this flipping crazy game. Okay, before I get too jumpy. So, basically, Guy is invited by this streamer named CC. She is a low medium size streamer person. There we go. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to do it. That's how it happened. She invites him basically on a whim. Her chat tells her, "Hey, I know you want to get some people for this here tournament. You know, Kingsman is actually really good at this game. Maybe you should go ask him." She said, "Yeah, whatever. Chat makes the rules here." And basically, that's how he ends up on the team. You know, just randomly bring somebody on and say, "Yeah, it was chat's idea," not really doing any of this sort of decision making on your own. You know, decision making is hard. But yeah, they choose. I mean, she chooses him and a couple of the streamers, including Zaza Stacks, who is a pretty well-known, at least to my knowledge, fairly well-known Marvel Rivals player. Who, as far as I'm understanding, is that a hat? Hat. Give me the hat. Oh, heck yeah. She basically plays this game exclusively with Black Widow. Black Widow, if you don't really know the game, she kind of plays a fairly good offensive role, especially if you're able to get your opponents to kind of get pinned down in certain places. They pick them off, especially support the enemy support units. You know, so there's definitely a time and a place for this, but in competitive, the name of the game is how can you make the composition of your team as effective as possible. Our boy Kingsman said, "Hey, so I'm gonna be real. It's probably gonna be basically says it's gonna be tough going if we just go via this route of choosing a character like Black Widow in order to be just basically to have fun, not really trying to." Oh, this way? No? Okay. How do I get there? But yeah, he's out. He's offering advice. He's trying to be as cordial about it as possible as they're doing these practice matches and figuring out, hey, I'm I'm going to need you to like kind of be on my side here. We're not going to go very far if we don't have the right team composition. We need we need three healers or three triple strategists. That's the meta, and meta is kind of what's most important in like tournaments like this. I again, I don't really play competition, so I wouldn't know. But you know, if somebody who is as high ranked as Kingsman says, yeah, we might want to do things a particular way, I might do it. I want to see success, right? Oh, let's go talk to this robot. Bebo, did you know if you ever wonder what to do next, check the minimap in the pause menu. On the minimap, you'll be able to see which levels and areas you've unlocked. For each area, try collecting as many gears as possible. Okay, robot friend. As you wish. I don't know what the smashing thing is for. I'm seeing number go up and I just keep doing it. I get the feeling that because of how meta this game looks and feels, there's gonna be some consequence. Oh, never mind. I mean, there is a consequence. Consequence is a neutral term. I need y'all to remember that. Consequence is a neutral term. It doesn't necessarily just mean bad. Um, oh. Oh. I learned something. I didn't even get a tutorial. Or, yeah, you taught me about the mini map. You didn't tell me nothing about no backflipping cars. Alright, let's see. Can I backflip this way? Alright, so let's kind of get back on track. So our boy Kingsman says, "Hey, you know, I'm feeling kind of underappreciated here." Essentially, that's kind of where things go. He's trying to. Uh-oh. I did not mean to go in here. Okay. Um, he's trying to show people, the people on his team, which is a team of all women. This will kind of become important in some of the aftermath. I'll tell you in a minute. But he basically says, "Hey, this team composition is just not working. I'm gonna need I need somebody to change things around so we can actually win this game. I want to win the money because it's gonna help me in college." So, oh hey, Grandma Sin, how's it going? I'm just doing some commentary while just talking about that story. So, yeah, today's game is the demo of Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. Um, yes, commentary on a. It's not like a super important news story, but I don't want to go back to the level yet. There's so much potential here. Um, oh my. Um, this game is adorable. But I was talking about the Marvel Rivals situation with that streamer by the name of Kingsman, who was essentially I can probably summarize it a little bit faster. Uh, was being bullied into he was being bullied. Oh, I thought I was just gonna die if I went into the water. I guess not. A basically he went into a Marvel Rivals tournament, which I mean Marvel Rivals being as toxic as it is, you kind of get an idea of how the story was going to turn out from the beginning. But oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah. He wants to win money at a Marvel Rivals tournament so that he can pay for his college tuition a little bit because he's struggling. He's a college student. These things happen. It's a guarantee. He ends up on a team with some fairly well-known streamers, or at least in comparison to him, they are more popular streamers, at least at the time, and they they go into this creator tournament thing, and they end up fighting about the team composition. Essentially, that's kind of the crux of the argument. Kingsman says this team composition is vulnerable, and the rest of the team says, "Yeah, I don't care. I want to play the game the way I want to. I don't care if we win. I'm playing for the vibes. I don't know if you wanted to actually take this seriously." Which, yeah, he did. It's for money. But he ends up getting bullied for making comments about like actually taking the game seriously, trying to give the other teammates advice about what to do next. I did not know that. I did not think that was gonna work. And they were. So they end up being super toxic to him, and just berate him for no really good reason. And then, to make matters worse, as it becomes clear that they have no team chemistry, they end up conspiring with one of the streamer's boyfriends to send the tournament organizer a Google Doc saying that Kingsman has done some pretty unsavory things. Is this true? No. But the tournament organizer doesn't do his due diligence and pulls him from the tournament anyway. Meaning, our victim, that's basically what it is, the victim, being Kingsman, is kind of left without being able to, without this opportunity to make some extra money. It comes out eventually that the conspiracy is being done by the team captain of the team that he was on a minute ago, and that ends up becoming... Uh-oh. I thought I had... Okay, I guess the water here is shallow, but if I go further than that, it becomes a problem. Okay. But yeah, he ends up with having this issue where they frame him for some stuff. It doesn't end up being true, and that lack of due diligence ends up putting somebody out. Yup. I mean that's kind of why I've always kind of gravitated more towards fighting games. If I lose, it's because the game, the individual match I was in, did not go my way. Ah! Yeah. Like even games that are like purely co-op. Like I was playing over the summer of 2025. I was playing Elden Ring Night Rain, and you'll find people that even in a game where you don't actually have to quote unquote compete with other people. You know what? I'm gonna go for that one instead. I'm gonna see. Even when you don't have to compete with people, people can really be jerks for no real good reason. And they'll just randomly rage quit on you because they don't feel like they need to explain themselves as to why they're upset. It's very immature. But yeah, it's rough going. You make people you can make people really upset when you don't really give them the chance to really what's the word? Like, if you don't give them the chance to really be a team player, it can be very discouraging. And in the situation that I'm describing, Kingsman was trying to be a team player, trying to make sure everybody on the team wins. He has the most expertise. He's higher ranked than anybody else on the team, and the general idea in a situation like that is, well, if this person knows more, then I'm going to trust the person that knows more, right? Ah, dang it. Okay. But yeah, the situation kind of continues to unfurl there, where the streamers that were talking alongside, that were playing alongside Kingsman, kind of. Oh, I think I saved myself there. So basically, the idea of basically getting booted out of the game. I mean, it's discouraging, but you know, you end up with people trying to. Yeah, I can see it that way, but the whole thing is the whole reason that they even got him on the team was because he was really good. If this was a game about uh if it was just a vibes tournament, no money on the line, no prize pot, no nothing, I would kind of understand them feeling some kind of way and being like, "Hey, this is not the time or place for you to be like micromanaging us." But the problem is there was money on the line, and he said, "Oh, I want the money. The money would be very helpful to me. I don't want to lose out on that opportunity." And the others didn't seem to care. Ah, dang it. And it really became this. Oh, I'm getting used to the game. I'm liking it. It's a weird kind of. There's a certain thing to the physics of the game that I'm kind of mesmerized because it's like, oh, it's like this. It's like a throwback to a bunch of old games. Oh, okay. I guess I can bounce here for a while. I didn't. I thought I'd. Ah, I didn't mean to. I pressed the wrong button. um. Yeah. I understand that much, but again, the way I'm seeing it is, if the game wasn't about like filling a spot is something that happens in a casual game, no money on the line, no nothing, right? But the moment that money, because there was, to my knowledge, the money wasn't initially part of the thing, and then at some point the money was introduced, and suddenly everyone was like, "Oh, I need to get in there." And when you have stakes, ah, no, no, ah. They got him because they needed someone to fill that spot. I mean, if that even if that's if that's true, the way in which they responded to, like, it's not like he ended up like flying off the handle. He was trying to be fairly. He was being fairly even keel for everything that happened, and then the other part of it is for his team captain to basically conspire against him is that's no matter what he might have said during the thing, to go and try and say, "Oh, I'm gonna ruin this man's reputation. I'm gonna make him out to be worse than the devil, because I don't like how he was micromanaging my team." That's entirely disproportionate. Entirely disproportionate. And yeah, everybody else in the situation is trash. They're just, especially I'm learning that he had his duo, somebody that he had played with for a very long time, that was apparently also part of this whole thing. And yeah, this is a, well, yeah, that's true too. Um, but yeah, he had a, oh come on, I timed that right. Um, but it's one of those things. Uh like I'd be stuck on it mostly because the circumstances around. Hey, I want to go. Like it's part of why I have I'm so kind of concerned about a game like 2XKO, or at least the 2-on-2 aspect of it. Because I think about the number of times where people kind of, you have somebody who wants to be what's the word? They're being genuine about wanting to play the game. Oh, oh, I survived. Ah. I just want that gear. Yeah. Anyway, um, oh yeah, okay. So your gripe about it is a combo system. My gripe about it is how specials are. Okay, I'm used to doing uh motions like down forward, down forward, diagonal, all that. I'm used to doing all of that in other fighting games, with the exception of Tekken. Everything else, I'm like, ah, yes, yes, I can. Like I've even gone as far as playing King of Fighters and like pretzel motions for some of these some of the special arts or super arts. Is like, I don't know. Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, exactly. The like pressing the if you're going on gamepad, you're pressing the trigger buttons to do your special moves. I I don't know. I don't know how they thought this was a good idea. You basically say, e- "Oh, even Marvel Tokon is not the actual combat system in Tokon is not as bad as 2XKO." That is interesting because, like, the Cannon Brothers, the basically I think they were Iron Galaxy initially. They went in. They were some of the people that were working initially on Killer Instinct. Oh come on! I was right there. Um. Okay. Yeah. The Cannon Brothers who helped make the Killer Instinct that was on the Xbox. I think it's Xbox One. Um, There we go. It was not that difficult. All right. Um, they made that game. They made 2XKO in over the span of a couple years. N64 version. Oh, okay. Because I played Killer Instinct back in the day on the I think it was Sega Genesis. It was at my cousin's place, and he was. It was like the first time I had ever played. There we go. We get all the gears. Very nice. But yeah, I played. Yeah, 2XKO definitely needs to be fleshed out more. I think if they added the ability to do motions in the middle of combos in order to do special moves, a lot of people would be a little bit happier. Because what I'm understanding from people, is that the game feels incomplete, and this idea that we're going to get used to pulling the triggers to make things happen. Yeah, I don't know. I have my doubts. Oh, even more gears that I definitely didn't need to get. Hey, progress. But yeah, yeah, the idea that specials are being triggered by pressing the trigger button in a particular direction feels weird. I just don't understand why they would separate specials from the like face buttons. Like, a lot of people are going to be playing this game on gamepad. They're not all going to be playing it on a fight stick. Oh yeah, that part. Yeah, that part is something that, like, it's a free game, and it does feel crazy that this is a free game. The 2XKO being free feels like it only feels like kind of like robbery. Watch out, my home is full of holes and weird shapes. The architect who built it was quite obsessed with surrealist scenarios. Okay. Why do you live here then? Okay. Some moves have huge delays and short reach. Yes. The hitboxes for some of these moves are so weird. Echo's sort of Echo has a, I guess you'd call it a command grab? I don't know. But it's like, hey, I dash up to my enemy and they immediately get hit by a combo of some kind. It's hard to know when you're actually landing that attack. Okay. I I'm I got lasagna on my head. I'm not gonna ask any questions. But yeah, there are a bunch of weird moves in 2XKO that just feel like I don't know if you really tested the motion values on some of these guys. Is this how it was supposed to be? Did you do that on purpose? If it wasn't on purpose, why did we do it in this particular way? Because I got a couple questions about what you thought was gonna be fun to play with. Like, what's his name? The guy with the big axe. Has some crazy reach with the majority of his moves, and then he has one or two that are like, who are you supposed to hit that with? They have to be like directly in front of you for some of those moves to land. So like, did you think that was gonna be the case? How do I? Oh, maybe. Okay, there's gonna be some place up from up there. Yeah, I can see something looking up there. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, sure. You know, everybody, art's a very important. The arts are very important, you know? We want to make sure that we support the arts no matter what. I think yeah, I can't remember his name. I've never been a huge League of Legends person. So like being real, I'm not going to remember the names of characters that weren't necessarily already easy to remember or on my radar already. Okay, that door was just fake. Okay. All right. He's got a lot of pictures. He's got a lot of pictures of himself in here. I was gonna laugh if they actually put a spaghetti or lasagna recipe in there. Just be like, hey, you bought the game, now here. Darius! Yes, there we go. Yeah, Darius is... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I didn't take Grandma Sen to be a League of Legends player. I didn't... Oh, yes. Alawi has some weird hitboxes. For a person carrying around a big old globe on her shoulder, I'm like, yeah, she's gonna have some wild, like, throwing the ball, kicking the ball around sort of moves. And then she has tentacles that come out of the dang thing. She must have the craziest reach out of everybody. No, it's Blitztank. It's Blitztank, because he of course, he's a big old robot with extendo arms. I haven't tried playing as him. I'm probably going to try in the future, but like, I'll be real. That's one character that I'm like, what was the plan? Dang it. There There we go. And then... Ah, dang it. But yeah. Oh, so you played League back in the day. Like I think everybody's played League a little bit. Like I played League back in the day as well. Oh. Okay, I was wondering how do any of those moves work? And okay, so you have to hold some of the special buttons to make the tentacles do their thing. I was wondering, how does any of this work? But yeah, but it's stuff like that where I'm like, I have no idea how this game is meant to function. Hell, I played Paladins. Oh man, Paladins. I feel bad because I constantly I'm like, oh, Paladins as that's the and then my brain kind of just goes entirely blank. I don't remember a gosh darn thing about that game. Like I know you can ride horses in the arena or something like that, but that's it. I think that's about it. That's all I can really summon from the depths of my mind. It's it's one of those games that I will like. I know it's still available on it's still available on PS5 and all that. There we go. Seriously? So, Grandma Sin here is explaining how how Alawi's tentacle uh, mechanic works. That just doesn't seem intuitive. I don't know. I know I'm not. I've never made a game myself. I can't make too much of a complaint in any particular way, but it just feels like a bunch of the characters are less than intuitive. Oh, yeah. I'm glad. I mean, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep doing my best in 2XKO and seeing if the game eventually grows on me. If they make some decisions about how the game controls that will make me feel a little less like my head is splitting open. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess somebody needs to close the door. Yeah, it is definitely, and then like you were mentioning before, the idea of the monetization of the game is, ugh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Like basically the like you're kind of stuck either having the game as vanilla as can be, or you can't really get any further than like that first set of colors you get for completing the tutorial. Yeah. Okay. Ari is such a weird character to me because she in like I played Ari in League, right? So in my head, oh, she's got fireballs for days. She's gonna have charm techniques and just make it difficult for you to. It just, I guess the best way to put it is my expectations were that she would be dashing around and throwing fireballs everywhere with incredible range. She'd be zoning people out and all that stuff. And I guess for balance, they didn't do that, but at the same time, oh jeez, guys, like I I I appreciate the effort, but I'm gonna be real. Yeah, yeah. It's like it's like John Talbane from Darkstalkers. She dashes around with a no. Ah, come on. I'm gonna get that gear up top. Dang it. Can I skip a bunch of the mess and just go this way? Ah, almost. But yeah, she, but yeah, you're right. She has a bunch of this tech that looks like it could be a an equivalent for a John Talbane, or like basically any sort of Rekka style rushdown character with like your body's the projectile. I'm gonna dash in, and you're going to have to deal with either getting out of the way or blocking. But like more likely than not, it's the instant gaming website for discounts. Um, I tend to aim more towards Fnatic. I'm and I mean that's kind of how I ended up with a big old backlog of games I haven't touched yet. But the deals I get on Fnatic are pretty great. They're pretty great. I'm not sponsored. I mean, look look at the setup right now. It's not. This is not the setup of somebody who's sponsored. Um, but yeah, it's it. If y'all want games that are discounted on PC, and you're like, hey, this could be fun. Um, yeah, go ahead and find yourself. Oh, can you have the website? Let me actually let me see if I can grab it off screen and give it to you. Oh, it's fanatical. My mistake. My mistake. It's fanatical. I'm sorry. But this is the website. It's in the chat. It's this is just absurd deals. Um, the sort of stuff that can like you'll fill up your Steam backlog real quick. Again, not sponsored, but you know, if they want to throw some money and attention my way, I wouldn't say no because I've played quite a few games on this website. Right now they have some Capcom deals. They have a Resident Evil build your own bundle, which I don't know why Devil May Cry is involved in that, but it said the Resident Evil build your own bundle. So I don't know. Um, yeah, this is definitely one of those sites that, uh, especially if you have extra money lying around, you're like, I mean, why don't I treat myself? And you go to the website and you're like, oh, there are a bunch of sales. I mean, it's just sitting there. These bundles are just they're just sitting there. Why not? So yeah, definitely check it out. Um but yeah, let's see. So yeah, kind of Trustpilot who just gave me a survey for instant gaming is connected. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, maybe that's a maybe it's a subsidiary or sister company of the of Instant Gaming. Ah, what? What did I do? Yes. Yeah. I agree. 2XKO has potential. It needs a much bigger roster, and it needs a much bigger roster fast. It needs to not lock characters behind that particular paywall. That's not like in a situation where Street Fighter 6 came out with how many characters at launch, and you're seeing basically one-on-one. It's all one-on-one fights. You're seeing two-on-two fights, meaning you're going to end up seeing a lot of people who are getting they've gotten their fill of every character within like a week's worth of matches. That's not good. That means the game is likely going to struggle. Yeah, I would say Marvel Rivals is actually a pretty good, um at least as far as character mechanics go. As far as character mechanics go, it's a welcome change from like, oh, everybody feels different. The character roster is massive. I need to see where this goes. That's what happened with Marvel Rivals, and I mean, it's only a matter of time before we get to the point where we're like, okay, that might be too many characters. In as far as Marvel Rivals go, but I don't think we've hit that point yet. But we are 2XKO definitely needs to have enough characters to feel like the game is worth all of that time and energy. Like, if you're gonna play 2XKO, you shouldn't have to feel like, oh, the Founders Edition or something like that is the only way to get the full experience. I will. I'm just being a realist about this. You can have as many characters as you want, but understand we're gonna have a feature creep issue. Like, I feel like we're already on the cusp of it with Deadpool. You look at Deadpool being able to do all of that, and it's like, nah, he's fine. We don't need to worry about him. He's perfectly balanced. If he stands still, he heals himself. Yep, nope, don't worry about it. He's gonna be fine. He has a his super set his ultimate is like, hey. Oh, is that a is that a is that there a bot? The, does Deadpool suck, or wait, what? I'd like to get more. Oh, what? Oh no. Oh, so we're talking about a Deadpool player here. Okay, so what's his key sort of issue? What is making what's making you less satisfied with your Deadpool playing experience? Because as far as I've understood it, there are people who are already looking at him as a sign of things to come, in as far as, hey, we have characters that can take up multiple slots. We have hybrid characters that oh yeah, the personality sounds at least as far as hearing him in the pre-match area. It's like, ah, yes, no, they got the voice actor, the personality, every part of his presentation is perfect. I love his costume. Oh, okay. So he's functionally the same across all of the different roles. They just seem different because the mechanics are like, basically the way that you have to play is different. Not necessarily that they give you more moves. Oh, oh, the bubble shield, the little bubble shield thing. Uh, yeah, I have not seen that one uh used like at all. That was close. That was close. No! No! Ah! Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about the sort of things that you'd change about his design, or like the at least gameplay wise. How would you change this this particular beloved character? Because I'm at this point I haven't actually touched Deadpool as the like as of this week. I haven't played him quite yet. And basically, as I've gotten to the point where I've kind of just said I'll play him once people stop wanting to play him. Yeah, you know what? A taunting mechanic would be interesting. I'm wondering how that would uh, play out because it's like, oh, okay, switches guns for the unicorn dolls. Oh, okay. So it's kind of make the a big part of what I'm seeing here is make the character actually feel like he plays different visually. I'm gonna get that gear. I am not giving up. So okay, Deadpool as Duelist would be fine as far as what you're saying. I think the most important one is Deadpool as well. Deadpool as Vanguard is definitely is definitely one of the ones that I'm most curious about because it's like he, it does sound like he's kind of just the same guy, but he gets one extra mechanic that doesn't feel like it's a new enough way to differentiate. Um, yeah, I'm curious if they're going to make any major changes to him because if people who are playing him feel like he's kind of samey across the board, I can imagine him becoming kind of a one-trick pony. I made it! I made it! I made it! I made it! Okay. All right, we're getting out of the kitchen. I'm tired of this place. Ah. Okay, one weird thing I love about this game and the destruction bonus thing you get is that it's like it gives me a weird Katamari Damacy sort of satisfaction. I don't know if that makes any sense. There we go. So Deadpool strategist throws tacos or chimichangas is but either way that like just make him more Deadpool themed instead of just shooting people. Um, Specialist Taco Tuesday. We eat those tacos everywhere. Um, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. This is definitely one of those there's definitely design notes to be had there. Then it looks like there's a lot of room for improvement for Deadpool in particular. Oh yeah, he does have. That's one thing I had wondered because yes, he is the character that breaks the fourth wall, and it is well known for that. But it is interesting that he doesn't have anything related to his multiple the multiple people inside of his head. Because there's definitely more than one, and we had a Deadpool game that was thoroughly okay. How do you want me to do that? Go up? Up how? That's just not gonna work, bud. Well, there's definitely a place to go here. Yeah, I see what you're saying though. The having Deadpool kind of just feel like it's all the same character, just taking a different role on the field. Can definitely he loses his shine a little bit. How do? Come on. How is it short each time? There we go. And I didn't think I would fall. What? Why did it go faster? It just... This game is weird. It's weird. It kind of just does whatever it wants. Okay, I guess I go this way. No, that takes me back out here, I think. Oh, you know what? That is a ramp. Why did it speed up? Why did it speed up at the end there? Okay. Yeah, I would. There's definitely some room for improvement from NetEase as far as some of their characters, some of the characters that they've put together already. I am particularly looking at. I mean, I guess one of the things that people have kind of generally agreed on since that event, since the story regarding the story regarding Kingsman is that yeah, Widowmaker needs some buffs. She needs something because her survivability is not looking so hot. Um, I could have sworn she had like a grappling hook at some point, and it was like I don't know if that ended up going away or uh, Black Widow. She needs. I think she needs that some kind of additional mobility option that makes it so that she can get out of dodge and out of like dive situations. I mean, I don't know if that's really a buff as much as a way to make sure she doesn't immediately get absolutely stomped. She has a grappling hook and her. Oh, she does? I could have sworn it. Okay, because I was wondering why haven't I seen anybody using the grappling hook anymore? Was I losing my mind? I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this area. I think after this I'm going to call it for this game. And I had one other thing I wanted to try. Ah, back. Oh, no, absolutely. Luna Snow, no, okay. I think more than anybody, Luna Snow needs a better move set because her healing is not good enough for her to really like. She is better off being some kind of hybrid of duelist and support. If they can, if there's anybody that you transform into a hybrid character, I would make it Luna Snow, because yeah, she isn't doing enough healing to really like warrant me having her like outside of that buff that doesn't necessarily it doesn't last long enough, but that's when she is most effective. Like when she buffs herself and she has the beam of ice healing that helps quite a bit. It that should be the default because she's not doing a lot otherwise. The sort of individual like you said, the individual finger shots aren't doing anything for most situations. And to make matters worse, she's got I feel like she has potential. Ah, dang it. Ready for... Oh, yeah, actually? Well... Ah! I thought I... Okay. Oh, I didn't even hit the button! I'm losing a lot of coins here. Ah! I would have Luna's base attacks be music notes and dance moves, which makes sense. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, come on. Okay. How do I get there? What? What? Okay. I think I'm just going to have to... I need to just move with momentum. Okay. A little less momentum. A little more momentum. Okay. Okay. This is the one I was struggling to get to. Oh, come on! Well... Let me just take a quick break here. Her base attack allies optimize. Ah, okay, okay. Okay. In some ways, she would kind of play a little bit like Lucio uh from Overwatch. Actually, she already skates, and she would have uh two different modes that she could switch between. But in this kind of character, she's a lot more proactive. It's not just having a healing field that 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 people are just healed just by being around her. It's more I am I need to aim at you to make this work. I mean, yeah, her ultimate makes her Lucio, or at least similar enough. Ah, you know what? I tend to forget that. Yeah, I forgot that there are people who work on this game who are ex Overwatch devs. Ah, come on, man. Oh, okay. I guess I just do it. I do it fine that time. No, it's okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Just gonna. Feeling a little bit better about myself after that. Yeah. Yeah, let's go back to Mario's lab. All right. Well, we we got plenty done here. I'm going to briefly uh, get out of this game, and we're gonna. All right. So that was Yellow Capco's room. Um, definitely had uh have serious nostalgia when it comes to that. Um, going to probably actually I need to check the time. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Okay. Didn't realize. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to head off then. Didn't even realize. Okay, so um let's take a peek here. If I can send my people on over to somebody who will take care of them. All right, so huh. Yeah, I don't see anybody I normally would end up reading. Hmm. Oh wait, I lied. I lied. She's playing Valorant. Angel Girl. All right. I'm gonna send y'all over to her. Hopefully she's having a good time playing that. And yeah, we are gonna be back on Wednesday. I promise that I will be back this Wednesday. I know the last two Wednesdays I've been away and not really able to. Oh, I'll see you later, Grandma Sin. Um, yeah, I've just not been able to make those times for a number of different reasons, but this time around, I should be fine. But as per usual, it's end screen time. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Stay warm, especially if you're in the South or the uh, Mid Atlantic. We're in for a huge snowstorm. So just stay warm as best you can. Try to hunker down. Make sure you're not exposed to the elements. And oh, awesome. Thank you. I'll check TikTok for that gamer tag. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.